G'day! In today's video I've got a ROG Strix 1660 Ti and I'm going to be replacing the thermal paste on there. So a 1660 Ti 6GB model, and to begin with I'm probably going to have to take off these two screws here, then these four, and then I think that should actually get the cooler off here. I should better start here, just using a standard Phillips head screwdriver. And the two. Goodbye warranty sticker. Granted, this is a few years old, this graphics card, so it's probably past the point of warranty. Okay. I suspect with those, bingo, actually just folded. Few connections down here, push that in and wiggle it back, push that in, wiggle it back. Not too sure what the other one's here. Well, RGB, looks like two extra fan headers. Let's say most of it's probably going to be running through this cable here. I'll put them here and here. And I'm just going to use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol and a cloth. Should be able to clean the majority of that up. Wasn't really getting replaced due to performance issues. It's a recent trade-in graphics card, and I want to make sure that it's pretty much good to go. So something like this, being it only takes a few minutes to do, it's definitely worthwhile in the long run. Especially if you want to preserve the overall lifespan of your devices. Simple maintenance like this is always worthwhile doing. I'll put a little bit more on here. I'm going to use a little toothbrush. I'm just lightly brushing. Don't go ridiculous with your force. I'm just trying to dissolve the rest of the thermal paste between the capacitors that are on there. I believe they're capacitors. I may be completely wrong with that. They're definitely very tiny though. Go. Go up to this one too, to clean it off the cooler. As you can see, it's relatively thick and chunky on here. Let's go like this. Oh, getting a little bit of shine back to it. Definitely see the imprint of the writing that's on there. Check that out. A bit hard to see on camera. Now I put some thermal paste on here. So I'm just using some Deep Cool Z5, fairly simple stuff. Works just fine, no complaints with that stuff. I do want to make sure I touch everywhere on here because there's no IHS or an integrated heat spreader. no matter how I do this, it will be wrong to somebody. There we go. That's dead smooth. Doesn't really matter. It'll be fine. Because it's going to get squished in just one moment. So now if I go back to putting these two together, just need to reconnect the cable. Should just slide in and click. Go, one down. Next one over here. Go, both connected up. 1, 2. Should be a matter of lining it up down here. Where are we? Turns out we didn't even have to undo this bracket at the top here. So if I'm going to fold this over, and I'm going to line up these 4 points through here. Bingo. Should be able to push down here. That should keep it relatively stable. That thermal paste should basically adhere it so it doesn't stop it sliding around. I'm just going to do these loosely. Over here too. Now these two screws I did take out from the front. Turns out they weren't really necessary on here. So I'll put those back. And that's pretty much the thermal paste replaced on the ROG Strix GTX 1660Ti. Hope that helped you with your swap. And hopefully you see a few lower temps. Also, I didn't bother in this video as I've already given it a dust blowout, but if you haven't done that, definitely do that as well while you're at it. Anyway, that will do for today, and see you later. Bye.